What's up, guys? So right now I'm with the Ricer truck. We're getting some gas because we are headed to get some stuff for the Datsun. We're not getting it today, but we're getting it tomorrow. We gotta meet the dude up in Michigan, and I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is yet, but you all will see later on in the video. But yeah, this is hard to do with one hand, so let me sit this down and give me a second. Alright, so I know it's been a minute, but we are making some big moves on the Datsun, and I want you all to be around for it. I don't want you to miss it. We got some big stuff coming out. I kind of hinted at it a little bit on Instagram, but I'm not going to tell y'all what it is yet, but wait till the end of this video and I'll tell y'all the plans for the Datsun. It's going to be lit.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
So as you saw in the first part of this video, we went and got this panel here for the Datsun. I've been looking for one of these forever, and originally I thought I was going to have to get like a weld in where I'd have to angle grind it, but I ended up finding a guy in Michigan. I think his name was Alex. Thank you, Alex, for contributing to the build. And this only ran me 125 bucks. I drove to Michigan to pick it up. That's what the whole montage was about, if you couldn't tell. And picked this up, 125 bucks. It's gonna cost me like 175 or 200, and then like $100 and some for shipping just to get like a small welding panel. But we was able to find this whole complete rear quarter panel for our car. So the story behind this though is this was actually an extra panel for Alex's car from Michigan. But his car had a fuel leak somewhere in the engine bay, and the entire thing burnt to the ground, so he's getting rid of these parts. So it's unfortunate, but we got a panel and now we can fix our car. So as I talked about earlier in the video, we have some big stuff coming for the Datsun, and we have some parts behind me. I've been sourcing parts for the past 2 weeks, and most of the parts are easy to find. Some of them are actually hard to find, but most of them are easy, but you gotta try to find them for the right price. eBay, they usually pay a premium for a lot of these where they're older, but if you find the right guys who are parting whole cars out, you can usually get stuff for a pretty good deal. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull stuff out probably from the least inconspicuous as to what we're doing with the Datsun, and then we will hit the obvious thing, which is in this box. So I'm gonna pull the parts out one by one and show you all what they are, and then I want you all to let me know down in the comments basically when you figured out what we're doing. So as you all can tell, this is a throttle body. This is a throttle body from a K24 out of a Nissan 240 SX. This is a throttle body, I believe it's 70 millimeter, and this is the first part for the build. This doesn't really say too much, but this is our first part. So our second part is this thing. It's not completely put together, but this is like the main core. It's basically a distributor off of a 82, 83 Datsun car, and we needed this for what we're going to be doing for, you know, the super secret project that you're going to find out about in like 2 minutes. We needed this along with what's in this box, and he was nice enough to wrap this up for us so we wouldn't get any oil on our hands. But this is what, let me see if I can grab it without getting my hands all nasty. this is basically what goes with this thing. It has little splines and it sticks up in here like somehow like that. Yeah, it goes in there just like that. And believe it or not, this part was the hardest to find. Like there's places online wanting $120 just for this little rod. Ended up getting it for, I think, 45 bucks shipped. All the teeth seem to be pretty clean on it. And I ended up getting this distributor. This was the expensive part. This was about $130. This is one of the two most expensive parts that I had to get for this build. Well, not most expensive, but most expensive aftermarket, I guess. Or not, no, shit. Most expensive stock parts, like that came off a pre-existing car. And I guess that kind of leaves us with this box. Now, I don't have all the parts in. Well, shit the bed. I don't have all the parts in. I'm still waiting for some other things I'll tell you after we open this up. But if you have a Datsun, or if you're into the Datsun scene, you most likely know what is going on here. But if you don't, you're about to learn. The big important part, I got this for a hell of a deal compared to what I was finding everywhere else. And I really appreciate the guy who packaged it up and sold it to me. He actually has his own YouTube channel, and I'll tell you about it later. And no, that wasn't part of the deal. He didn't even know I did YouTube before he sold this to me. He was just a good guy selling parts at a reasonable price. So let's get this thing unpackaged. Maybe. These car guys sure do know how to wrap the shit. Nothing has came even close to being damaged. Like, these guys need to figure out other companies packing shit for them, because they got this on wrap. Like all you car guys out there that are selling secondhand parts, you all know how to wrap some shit. All right, so are y'all ready for the big reveal? It's heavy, bitch. There we go. Some of you, this may just be a normal old manifold. To some, it may be something else because it has this on the back. If y'all don't know what this is, and I hope you all do, this is for a turbo. This is a stock manifold off of a, I believe it was, I think 81 to 83. They made the turbo 280s, the L28 ETs, and that is what this came off of. So if you haven't figured it out by now, we are turboing the Datsun. Now, this is more of a process than just throwing a turbo on it. Basically, the ECUs in these aren't tunable. There's a lot of sensors that these cars don't have that they need to run a turbocharger on them. And all this stuff is to go along with our new Mega Squirt standalone. I'm not joking, it's called a Mega Squirt. I feel like that's a porn star's name. But it's a Mega Squirt standalone ECU. But as you can see, this does have a broken stud on it right here that will have to get fixed. And it looks like a couple of the other ones are also kind of fucked up. But if I remember correctly, these are just reverse threaded in here, so they shouldn't be too much of a problem to get out. A little bit of heat and a little bit of penetrating fluid, and we should be good to go. So the guy who sent me this turbo manifold, like I said, has his own YouTube channel, and he's actually doing a AE86 build. Let me look up his channel information for you real quick. So his channel is Fitz Auto Racing. I think I saw a couple Z videos on there, but right now he's mainly doing a Toyota AE86 build. So if you all want, make sure to check him out. His link will be down in the description below. He sent us this sweet turbo manifold along with some stickers that I saw in here, and I haven't seen what they say yet. I told him I'd put the stickers on. We got a, I guess that's Fitz Auto right there. Track stance. Got a little bit fucked up because that's what happens when you put stickers in with a box with an exhaust manifold. And then we also got a Just Send It. Now this one is definitely going on there. And that is because, as you all know, I previously planned to go LS on this motor, or on this car. But I got to thinking, I was like, this motor is in such perfect condition, you know, why waste a perfectly good motor just to throw an LS in it? And that got me thinking, instead of just taking this motor out and putting an LS in it, why don't we get a $500 eBay turbo kit, turn the boost up as high as it'll go, and send a rod through the engine block? So instead of wasting a perfectly good engine, this is what we're doing. I'm so excited. I'm hoping to get 300 wheel horsepower out of it. And it's kind of crazy because at 300 wheel horsepower, it will be faster than the Challenger by a lot. Maybe not off the line, but roll racing, like it's going to swamp the Challenger. And yeah, I thought this was going to be an awesome build idea, and I'm so excited to do it. I've been stoked about it. I've been waiting to tell you guys about the build, because I'm sure you guys will be excited with me as well. And yeah, I think you are going to really enjoy this build. I hope you all stick around for it, because I'm super excited about it. And yeah, that's all I have for now. I hope you all have a great day. Stay tuned, because there's going to be more. Peace.